Hello, guys. Welcome to a new episode of Pod, but make it fashion.
Hey.
I'm Dennis.
And I am Sander.
And welcome to a new episode. We are at episode 2 from cycle 3, The Girl Who Is Codependent.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
They make the...
Oh,
no,
yes.
she's not now.
No. We live in a world where we want to be individuals. We want to work for ourselves. Yes, no codependency.
They make like the episode titles all with the girl. I think they try to be a little bit like Friends, like the one with. And
What
they're
did
like,
you want to do? The boy?
they can also be like, go to Jamaica or something.
Oh.
It's like all with the girl, you know.
Yeah. True. The one,
Very
the girl.
Friends. The one, the girl. Okay.
The one, my gosh, Chanel. It's like a perfume. The girl. Next time we're gonna do it in a whisper. The girl who is codependent. The girl. Everyone's like, "What was that?" You'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
All
Let me
right.
start. So we start this. Okay. Let me remind you guys. In the first episode, we were in L.A.
Yes.
or somewhere like West Side. That's where we
they
were.
went to Beverly Hills. They went to LA.
Beverly
and
Hills. Okay, so we are 5 minutes in this episode. They arrive in New York, Times Square. They go up to a roof. Well, surprise, we're going to Jamaica. Well, Like, why do you want to take people from Beverly Hills to New York? Well, let's go to Jamaica. Like, nah. Oh, I know it. I just realized it. I had it. Because where? Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Where does Jamaica is? Because I was thinking maybe they had a transfer in New York and they had time left to spare, so that's why they did it.
No, but between LA, Beverly Hills, and New York, I think there's time. I think the casting is not like a few days before New York. I think it's like you're going to casting, and then it says like, oh, you're going to get the job to be in the show. Get everything ready in a few weeks, and then it will go. You will come back.
Oh, that one makes sense.
So, but they did go to. They should.
But
have,
still.
they could also have gone to come to Jamaica. Yeah.
Come to Jamaica. Eh?
Come
No,
to
but
my
still, like
island. Just you and me.
Another fire festival. No, I'm kidding. No, but I just why? I just don't get it.
Well,
Why?
I am thankful because now we had.
Are you thankful for what?
It's
It's
for
not-
the plane ride where Anne is showing her that the episode title is totally for her. Mama, I need you. I'm like, girl, have you met Eva like at casting and that's it? Eva, I need you. And I like Julie, the Indian girl, as her makeover. She's like, this relationship is so weird. I love her. It's so fucking weird.
The moment you said "I need you," I heard that song like "I need you now." What was it from? Cause I need you now.
It's quarter at
Yeah,
the
that
time. When I need you.
That's gonna be
now.
like the theme for Anne this whole cycle. Every time when you think about Anne, you hear that song right
Yeah.
now. Because surprise, surprise, she is codependent.
She is codependent.
But that's gonna continue, not now, but later on, because they arrive in Jamaica,
Crazy.
and they're gonna do a bikini shoot.
With
And
Nick Cardiliccio. I wrote it down.
oh, you wrote it down. Good for you.
Nick Cardiliccio.
Our
Who
best
doesn't
friend,
know him?
our best
BFF,
friend.
Nicky.
And during the shoot, they're gonna pick someone who needs to leave. So it all depends on not even the pictures, but how they do in the shoot. The person for me who was like, bam, Yaya,
Yaya.
CC,
CC.
No, she was good. She was like,
Yeah.
she was like how Eva walked in during the auditions, like bam. But now Yaya did it with the shoot, and I thought she out of all the girls, she was the best.
Yeah, because also it looked very hard with her heels on those rocks. They
Yeah.
all look like kind of wobbly, like, ooh, that must be hard. And then Yaya came on and she made it look so easy. Like
Yeah.
she was like on a flat ground and standing there. I was like, okay, girl, you rock
She
it.
She did it.
But also the other one who is, in my opinion, did very well. But just because her face looked so pretty with the makeup, Nicole.
I don't know who that is.
The girl with a little bit of a red hair. With the pinky in the picture.
Oh yeah,
She is
during
pretty.
but during the shoot, I was like, it. I don't know. It wasn't bad, but I don't know. It wasn't
Yaya
like
stood
bam.
out, but I think also they made her stood out. They talked about her the most during the shoot.
Well, that's not true.
Oh, yeah, in a good way. Like the other
it
ones
was-
were all like nice.
No, but there were more people who had more attention. Who was Amanda? Amanda was also one of my favorites.
Amanda, the one with the eyes, who's going to get with the blue bright eyes.
Oh yeah, during the shoot she was really
looked
good.
during the shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love her face. I love her stare. Her eyes are so
Yeah,
beautiful.
but I think Amanda was after Yaya, or it was the other way around. I don't know, but I do remember that like Amanda had more time. Like, oh, you're good, you're good, you're
Oh,
good.
really?
Instead of Yaya.
Oh.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm mistaken.
No, but you could be right.
But who do you thought was really bad in the shoot?
During the shoot, I don't. Well, Anne, obviously, because
Yeah.
everyone talks about it. Anne is so pretty, but she looked bored.
Well, do you know what it is? It's not that she. Well, it is that she looks bored, but she becomes lifeless in her face.
Yeah.
Like her body, well, like when she was posing, I was like, it's kind of pretty what you're doing, but because your face is so like a ghost.
Yeah. And it was all like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, okay. You know,
Yeah.
she did it. Who I think did quite well, but the picture turned out not that great. Well, the body didn't turn out so great. I loved her face, but she got so much hate this episode. I liked Kelly during the shoot. She did interesting posing, but they were all talking like, oh, too hoochie. I'm like, yeah, you give her like, same with Eva, you give her like some fur kind of thing. It will look hoochie on the beach.
Well, but that's maybe the challenge
That's
to make
true.
it not look hoochie.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think Kelly wasn't that amazing with her thing, and there was someone else who I also thought, well, like you're not really doing it for me, but I can't remember. I'm just running through the names in my mind real quickly. One other thing that I really loved was the bathing suit that Takara had on because
Her boobs.
yeah, that was yeah.
To speak for Norel, your boobs are as big as my head. What, Takara? Takara, your boobs are as big as my balls.
I don't know what to say after that. But she looked good. She looked really good.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, she looked really
She's
good.
hot.
And okay, but then, or do you have anything else to say about the
No,
shoot?
you want to talk about the calling to Tyra?
Yeah, because okay, I know it's a television show. It needs to be interesting, but then
What the fuck was
Jay
this?
Manuels calls Tyra, which is all set up probably, and then Tyra is in her bed, kind of like looking asleep. You fell asleep?
In her pajamas?
And like, hey, all of a sudden she has her laptop. It's just.
Is there a big time difference between where she was and
Probably
Jamaica?
not. But
No.
even, do you know what the funny thing even was? The worst part is when I was probably, how old was I when this was sent out? It was 2004, so I was 14. I probably believed it.
Me too.
That's
Like,
even worse.
That's why she was not there, because she was asleep.
It's just the worst. But it's yeah, and the worst part they have like they talk about it because they need to eliminate a girl, and she turns off the light and goes back to sleep.
You see her putting her blanket over her again, turn on the light, and the camera is still there. It was so awkward.
It's too much. It's too much.
What the fuck was
But we
this?
ate it up. We ate it up. But yeah. Then a girl has to leave, and unfortunately, it is
Magdalena.
yeah.
I like the wit of Magdalena.
That's
Magdalena.
that's
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think she looked kind of interesting.
No, do you know what I thi-
Interesting.
Do you know what I think it also was is that she wasn't interesting for production because she was very quiet. She never really stood out with anything. During the confessional, she said a couple things, but not very interesting. I don't think they saw a storyline with her as well, which was also part. She wasn't good with the shoot. I do have to say that too. But
That's true.
I think when you add everything up, because they could have also sent Anne home.
Yeah, because they literally said Anne was the worst of the day.
Yeah.
So and they said at the beginning, we're going to look who's the worst of the day. She will get sent home, and they didn't.
No,
So it's
because-
clear they just wanted her out for the
Yeah, she
production
wasn't
value.
interesting enough. Also, the shoot wasn't good, but she wasn't interesting enough.
So Anne, you should be lucky that you were codependent. Otherwise, you would have been axed.
Well, we get back to it because they fly back to New York.
Oh
They
my
get
God.
into the house. They pick their rooms where they want to sleep. And all of a sudden, there's a problem because Anne cannot stay in the same room with Eva.
While she said in the car that they want to share a room, while no one agreed with it.
Did she?
She did.
Did she? Oh, dear Lord.
And she was like trying to make a point, like, you guys have to do rock, paper, scissors. And everyone's like, no, we're not going to a room. Oh, well, then go fuck yourselves. I'm like, you don't have any chance. You're not right, and you're just not right.
It was so funny. But it was also like she was waiting for Eva to make a decision, like to pick a room. And then she got mad at Eva. And I'm like, girl, if you want something, you need to say it. And like in the moment, because when you say in the car, like, oh, Eva, I want to share a room with you. Okay, fine. But then someone agrees to it, but someone is not in it with their mind the way you are. So it was dumb.
She blamed
dumb.
Eva for not complaining with her. Eva was more like, I have my room here. She had her big Diana Ross wig on, and she was like, I'm okay here. And then next day she was like, Eva, I can't bear walking around in this house, seeing your face, and not sharing a room with you. And then she said the iconic line, name it.
I forgot.
Okay, I wrote it down.
Wait. Oh, I want you to be at my wedding or something.
Yeah, you'll be at my wedding.
Oh, dear
Oh, and
God.
you're so over the top.
It's
I want to know. She did an interview with Oliver Twixt, and I did.
Oliver Twist?
Oliver Twixt, that guy that does all the interviews.
The guy,
The guy of the interviews, the guy. I haven't seen his interview yet with Anne, but I saw some people responding to it like, oh, she's so chill, she's so nice. So she got over it, but back in the day when she was 20 years old, she was OTT.
What's OTT?
Over the top.
Oh, over the top.
So dramatic.
Yeah, but
You know her for 5 days.
yeah, but it's just a little bit too much.
Do you think she went to her wedding?
Who knows? What? Well, I think with the information that I know now, I don't think that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll see later on how this is going to end up. But yeah, so then the bed thing is all taken care of. What else? Oh,
Tyra comes over.
oh yeah, and they need to talk about their insecurities. And then Kelly says, "Yeah, like my mouth, and it, from the side, it's kind of like a monkey mouth." And it becomes a big deal to everyone.
Everyone is so annoyed by her.
I don't get what the problem is actually.
Me neither.
But I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't want to be rude or make people mad with it, but maybe it's a black thing or something. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I also said you're trying to be white all the time, and now suddenly you look like a monkey. That's just stupid. I'm like, okay, maybe you're annoyed by the way she speaks. I don't know, but she didn't say anything negative about someone. I don't understand it that much actually.
Maybe it's something I don't know. It's what did I want to say? I lose my train of thought often, don't I?
Yes.
But no, in the beginning it was like Kelly, she's a brat, and people found her annoying. And I think we kind of got into a situation that whatever she would say, if there's something that you can latch on, that it's could be wrong, then it's wrong. If Eva, for example, would have said said the same thing, would it have the same reaction?
No. They were annoyed by her, and everything she would say would get more annoyed by her. Yeah.
Because I'm like, what? I just don't get it. What's the problem with you saying is it insulting because if you're black, because the color of your skin is black, you refer more to a monkey? Because that's not the way it is. I'm black too, but I don't find myself looking like a monkey.
No. Yeah, and I don't you can. It's maybe it's the monkey thing because you can also later on. Julie compares herself to a pigeon, so it's sometimes you have a face that you can compare to an animal, and I totally understand. It's also a hard thing, but maybe it's not all black people are monkeys. I don't know, but she does have a mouth that stands out of her face a little bit. I really like her face. She's super pretty.
She's pretty,
but I can imagine if you have that it can also be your insecurity because you have a big mouth, which she has.
But even that, because Anne said, yeah, I have a thing in my nose, a little knob or something, and I was like, your nose is freaking pretty.
That's the most nice thing, yeah.
Yeah, it works with your face. But even considering all that, the insecurities that you have are your own, and everyone probably has a weird thing. But I just don't get why it was such a big problem. And actually, what was kind of rude, I think, in a way, is that Takara. On the other hand, it was kind of nice. On the other hand, it was kind of rude because she went to Kelly okay, I have some things I want to say about you, or I want to talk about something. But then Takara said, yeah, the girls and I were talking about you. And I was like, maybe you shouldn't have done that because now you're bringing what, other girls said about Kelly and put it from your mouth into some, I don't know, I'm saying it weird, but
no, I agree
she's
with
speaking
you.
For other girls right now, Takara, and I'm like, that's not maybe the smartest thing to do or the nicest thing. I find it very nice that you start a conversation with Kelly about it, that you want to be real with her, that you want to be honest, but then I should say, speak from your own heart and speak for yourself.
I totally agree because that was the reason she was saying I'm real. I want to talk about it, but she made it look like Kelly. a lot of girls are talking about you, but I'm like, Takara, you were talking about her yourself as well. So now don't make it look like I'm the real person here.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if you are in this
They're
situation.
kind of like snitching right now in a way.
Yeah, which is like, okay, she is not like the mean girl gossiping, but I think like what Amanda did was saying like, oh yeah, people can have an opinion without knowing the whole truth, blah, blah. She was much calmer and nicer and more reliable in this case. I'm like, Takara, you're like, maybe you can say you're real, but yeah, you're also steering the pot.
Stirring the pot a little bit, but yeah.
But we love it. We love some drama, but not on Kelly's expense. Oh, poor Kelly.
Well, to be fair, I kind of also think that she was a brat because... Yeah, like if I was in the car with her and she was talking, I would be like, "Ma, bitch."
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, yeah." You will be like the Norel in the car. Does she look like, "Oh, get over yourself"? Welcome to my backyard. I'm the black girl with the white girl with a nice tan. But she's pretty. But everyone's annoyed. Yeah, I don't know. But she was nice.
I'm really curious to see how this is gonna turn out later on.
She will get a bad rap in this.
Really?
Yeah. I watched her interview and she said like I had some, emotional problems after this. Like, they really, and you will see it in later episodes, and that's why I have a soft spot for her. The judges are really hard on Kelly. They make fun of her. They do it really at her expense. Oh, you will see it. It's not nice. It's not nice what they're going to do. Yeah.
So this Kelly subject is not over. We'll get back to it.
No, not at all.
And then we get already to the elimination.
Yeah, judging, because there was no challenge, because it was like a big photo shoot and a lot of habit. There was not like a real challenge or something.
They had no money because of all of the flights.
Oh my god, all the flights.
The flights.
Judging panel, one switch. We had Eric Nicholson last cycle, and he is transferred, and now
because now we have CoverGirl.
Is this CoverGirl already?
Yeah, it's $100,000 CoverGirl.
CoverGirl, easy breezy and beautiful, and we have Nole Marion and his dog. God, get over yourself with your dog. You've had gay. Jesus.
Do you know what I think with CoverGirl? Have you ever seen that clip with Ellen DeGeneres and Sofia Vergara?
I only see the CoverGirl on America's Next Top Model.
Oh, you should see that clip because then it's... I think it's with them together, and it's like Sofia Vergara has to say like "easy breezy cover girl," but she's like "easy breezy." It's so funny.
Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yeah, well, I've never seen anything of CoverGirl outside the CoverGirl commercials of America's Next Top Model.
The only CoverGirl I know is RuPaul's song "CoverGirl."
Put your face in your walk.
No, put the bass in your walk.
Oh, put the bass in your walk.
Put the bass in your walk.
Put the face in your walk. That would be a weird
Put
sentence.
your face in your walk.
CoverGirl, put your face in your walk. Yeah, that would be weird. But Janice is back. Thank God.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah.
She corrects Tyra.
She's like one of the first.
The first
supermodel who can't move her upper face anymore because of all the Botox. At least she admits it.
She's real about that. She once even posted a picture of her fully naked, and you can see her nipples were going like one went up, one went to the side down. It was weird.
But can you imagine if she would deny it? Like, no, this is all real. No, we'll be like, girl, who are you kidding?
Can you imagine? No, this is real.
This is real. I just can't move my forehead generally.
Why do we have to do a Russian accent with that?
Yes.
This is real. This
is my real face. Christopher Janice.
Yeah, like I only do with him. Oh wow, that's hilarious.
It's such a weird name, actually. Janice. Dick in Sun. Dick in Sun.
Okay, I think officially this was the worst joke ever.
No, I have some bad ones, but you're still
Dick
laughing.
In Sun.
Janice, Dick in Sun. Oh my God. All right.
That is bad.
But Nigel's back.
Sorry.
It's a good one, apparently.
Dick in Sun.
This is a little bit like, man, duh.
This is like incest, so it's not okay.
No, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
From now on, I will immediately put the explicit button on. Okay. From now on, we will not give a fuck anymore about us saying bad words.
Dick in Sun.
Dick in Sun. All right. Judging.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
No.
Pictures.
Who are your tops?
I have 3 favorites.
Okay.
Yaya, obviously. Yeah. Amanda.
Really?
Yeah, I liked her face. And Nicole. Those are my 3 favorites.
Who was Nicole?
The one with the red hair with the pinky.
Oh, the pinky. Oh yeah, I liked hers too. But there weren't. I had different tops actually.
And I liked Kelly's face, but not the body.
Who's Kelly? Oh,
Kelly.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I didn't like.
Who was Dennis?
No,
Who is
I'm
everyone?
so bad. Give me a couple episodes,
Yeah,
then I
you
know
will
the
get into
names.
it, yeah.
But no,
who
Kelly,
are your favorites?
I didn't like Kelly. I didn't like. It was no. I didn't like it.
Okay.
And you know why I didn't like it? Because of what Janice said. Like, it's a bikini ad. It's a swimsuit ad. Where is it?
That's true.
So you kind of missed the mark on this one.
That's true.
I agree with Yaya. Her picture to me was the most pretty one.
Oh, sorry. I'm not tired.
No. I didn't think Yaya was the most pretty one.
Oh.
I had a better favorite, but I thought Yaya's was really regal.
Who was your favorite then?
Julie.
The pigeon.
I don't know.
She had like a face like this. Oh, Julie.
Oh no, but I thought when I saw that picture, I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, Julie.
It was like, I loved it. I loved it.
You know what I would like? To do a podcast episode with Julie, because her voice is so chill. She sounds like she's like a fun girl hanging out. She's a little bit...
I don't know.
Don't you think?
I don't know.
We should invite her.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
I will send a
does
message.
she speak with an Indian accent a little bit? I always love that. I always love it.
I'm not sure. But I don't know. She sounds cool. She sounds fun. I want to hang out
Julie,
with her.
we want you. Julie, we want you.
Yes, Julie. And Norel. She's my favorite ever.
I want to do an Indian accent right now, but I can't because then I'll probably insult her, so I don't want to do it. But in my mind, it's going to happen.
Do it in your mind.
In my mind.
You're so racist, Dennis.
And I had another favorite.
Who's your other favorite?
Jennifer.
Jennifer who? Jennifer Lopez?
No, Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. I had a plus at Jennifer as well.
Jennifer is with the long hair, right?
Yeah, with the super long hair that goes to her knees.
She was also like, I loved her, her pose.
She has a nice face.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I loved it. Okay, but who were your bottoms? That's more interesting.
My personal bottom two would have been Anne.
Yeah.
And maybe, but only based on the picture, Christy, the blonde girl, the all-American girl. They were talking, Lay was talking about Christy, that she looked like a mess in judging. I actually really liked it, but I also look always like a mess, so that's the thing. But I didn't like her picture, but I like Christy as well. But I like Christy herself. But Anne and Christy would have been my bottom two, but I'm so okay with Leah being in the bottom two because she's the most forgettable contestant ever, in my opinion.
Yeah. I have a bottom four.
A bottom four?
I also had Anne Christie. It sounds like one name. I had Anne Christie.
I'm Anne Christie and Anne Leah.
I could make I can make a double name out of it. I had Anne Kelly Christie. No, Kelly was also in my bottom.
And Leah.
And Leah, that was number 4.
Kelly Leah.
Anne Kelly Christie Leah.
Anne Kelly Christie Leah.
Anne Kelly Christie. It could be a name. It could be a name.
Who would have been your first call out? Would have been Julie.
Yeah. Who would have been Julie? Well, Julie would have been my top.
Julie, I have to think of Julie from Friends. And guess who came out? Julie! Isn't that spin in your neck fantastic?
And then the pigeon pooped in the lap. Sorry, we watched Friends too many times.
Yeah. We should do a podcast about Friends.
We could.
We could.
We could do so.
We can do like
podcasts.
like talking all the scenes.
Going through it.
You fell asleep.
No, first we need to do Titanic.
Oh yeah, we're not going to do it now. We will do it once there's like a contestant who's named Kate, and we can play it, or Rose. My first call out would have been Nicole, just because I love her face, the redhead. But she's not really a redhead yet, but she will become a redhead.
I understand why. Yeah. I understand why. She was pretty too.
But the first call out in real life was Yaya, which was like, this episode was made for Yaya to succeed. It really looked like that. Well,
I think she made her. She made it work. It wasn't.
She did.
It wasn't that she had any pros. Something. She just she made it look easy, but that's because she was very good at what she does.
Yeah, but I think here now she's like the front runner of the competition. Yeah, I think when this was broadcasting, she was like the front runner. She was like the one to watch. You know, the 2 winners already. Those were white girls, and I think this season they were ready for some black girls to take the crown. And she was one of the front runners.
But now I'm going to ask a serious question. If you would put Yaya next to who won the first cycle again? Adrian and who was the second one?
Joanna.
I'm so bad.
What if I would have said random names like
no, then I would have been
Brittany and
know it, but I need to hear
Adrian and Joanna.
Yeah, if you would put Yaya next to them, would she be on the same level with them? Okay, let's say it like this. In my opinion, Yaya is better than Adrian.
I think so too. That's true, especially photo-wise.
Yeah, and well, walk I can't say yet
Well,
because I haven't seen
Joanna-
her walk. Well, Joanna, I also think that Yaya, same level or even better because Joanna has a face and she can walk, but in overall, Yaya has a better package.
Yeah. And Yaya, well, who is better package, Joanna or Yaya?
Yaya.
Yaya. Yaya is also one of the contestants who made it quite, she's one of the bigger ones. Not as a model, but she's like, she's like a star. Yeah.
She's a star, really?
Well, no, I mean like more so she
works.
She works. Yeah, she works. She's playing in Chicago Hope or something like some kind of.
Yeah, she did a lot of acting.
Yeah, she did this, and she played Whitney in the Whitney movie. There's like a Whitney.
Was
biopic.
it a good movie or was
it Whitney or Diana Ross? I don't know what she played.
No.
I didn't see it. I think
there's
was
also one who had like bad reviews. I think
maybe it's that one. I don't know. Oh, and she played in the movie, but I don't know which one it was. But I saw it in the cinemas. Where she had a role.
Played a couple. She played in. I think it was The Butler, or it was
The Butler.
Yeah,
yes,
that's where she played.
She played like the girlfriend, like the
and
yeah.
she also played in a dancing movie with Antonio Banderas, where he is the teacher, and then he teaches kids at like where they have not detention or something like that, but like after school he teaches a class where they have to do extra credit stuff, and then he teaches them dance, and that's where Yaya's in as well.
Oh. Well, quite impressive because also Eva is of course famous.
Yes, she is.
A Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes,
I love
she
Real
is.
Housewives. Oh my god. So
yes, I know.
No, but she was good. I agree with you. She also made it work herself. She's a very pretty model, very good, very regal.
Yeah. Yep. All agreed. Agreed. And then who was your bottom?
Yeah, it was Anna Christie, but I'm very okay with Leah just walking out. Who walked out immediately. She didn't say bye. She just was like, okay, I'm done. I didn't get a job. Bye, bitches.
Yeah, it was something.
She's forgettable.
Yeah.
She looked older than she was. She looked like a mom. Well,
could be.
Amanda is a mom, but she looked like a mom who was not like... She just doesn't look spontaneous enough to be a model. I don't know, not fun enough. Like
I thought
she had too plain.
I think the problem with her was that her eyes and her eyebrows had no expression. It was just a straight face. And I think because if you would look top down, like from her, like if you would put something over her eyes, then she has the whole package. She has a beautiful body. She has nice lips and nice nose. But there was something with her eyes where it was like it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of not creepy. Creepy. Yeah, maybe creepy. I thought it was creepy.
It was a little bit in your face.
It was a little bit too intense.
True.
But not a good intense.
You know what I'm suddenly thinking? Because I thought with her, like, okay, would I hang out with her if I will be a contestant in cycle 3?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, let's do a new thing every cycle. If you would be in the cycle, you would be like the 15th model, Dennis. With who would you want to share? Who would you be your buddy?
In this cycle?
In this cycle.
Eve, no. Yeah.
No, but think also, but you are in it now. Like, seen 2 episodes. Who is like the most fun?
If I would, not with fun, if I would look at all the girls, I think I would relate. I don't know. Because on one hand, I would say Amanda, because she's like very calm and like very thinking about things. And I would be that quiet person too. I wouldn't necessarily go with like the loud people in the beginning. But then again, if it's in a loud way that I feel comfortable with, because I'm loud in that way too, then I would be the loud one of the group. But it depends. I can't answer.
It's hard, right? Maybe we should keep it at the end of the cycle and then decide.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also
let me just put it like this. If I had to choose someone, I would want it to be Eva, but I know that wouldn't be the case. No. Probably. I would hope so, but it wouldn't be the case.
You want to be Eva's friend, but she's picking Anne over you.
Probably.
That would be it. Or Anne is like putting herself out there, and you wouldn't do that. You would be like, oh, Eva, I want to be in my wedding.
But you know what's also mean? Because like we don't know, some of the girls, we have no idea what they're like.
No. I think Julie is the most fun. Or Nicole. She's sweet and nice, and she didn't say anything cringe yet. And Norelle, so fun. She wants to be Paris Hilton. I love it. I want her to be my... She's like the girl who wants a gay best friend. And I want to be that. I love her.
Well, there you go.
My 14-year-old self wants to be the gay best friend of Norelle. I love her.
And on that note...
We end it.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing
Next week.
Next week, we get makeovers.
Makeovers, my favorite.
Amanda, you're going to look so pretty. Oh dear Lord. Like, like Legolas, but then in a female form, a female elf.
Yes. I think a lot of them will get a good makeover. I think this is a good season makeover-wise. I remember a few of them.
I only remember Amanda, and that's just bam.
Oh yeah, she is bam. Ice blonde hair, always a good choice.
Well, in her situation,
with her blue eyes,
oh, it's
she's
just
gorgeous. It's painful, I think, right?
painful to bleach.
To bleach.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to have good hair for it too, otherwise you're gonna lose it.
But she gave birth, so she can handle something.
Yeah,
Right.
true. It's the same thing as pushing something out of Europe for JJ and then burning something on your scalp. Same feeling. I think so too. I think us as two guys, we can...
bleach over birth every day.
Well, guys or ladies or anything in between, whatever you want it to be.
Oh my God, so inclusive.
I am right now. No, I need to be. Well, I need to be. We all need to be.
We all need to be inclusive.
Again, I lose my train of thought. Something is happening. Okay.
Shall I just end it?
See you next week.
See you next week. Follow our Instagram. Bye.
Now, on a nice note, see you next week, babies. Bye.
Bye.